The legendary kingdom of Hyrule. 6 years ago, this land came to be at peace. However, in its troubled past, the leader of the thieves, Ganondorf, obtained the Triforce, became the evil King Ganon, and attempted to conquer the land. The priest Aghanim, possessed by Ganon, in order to break the seal cast by the sages to entrap the evil king, proceeded to sacrifice their descendants, one by one. Zelda, Princess of Hyrule, and also a descendant, was therefore imprisoned by Aghanim in the dungeons of Hyrule Castle. However, Zelda called frantically from her cell.
Please help! My name is Zelda. I am held captive in the castle dungeons.
Link, a boy of Hyrule, heard her cries. He began a quest to save the princess and defeat Ganon. Numerous dangers awaited him, but Link, mustering his courage, wisdom, and power, was at last able to defeat the evil King Ganon. He then left Hyrule in search of new adventures. The people of Hyrule, extolling the tales of his deeds, came to revere him as Link the Hero. Since then, a time of peace has descended upon Hyrule.
Huh? What is that strange light in the east?
Princess Zelda followed the mysterious brilliance. A man named Agina, the younger brother of Hyrule's elder Sahasrara, was there.
I just wake up earlier and earlier as I grow older. Oh, who could this be?
Agina, what happened?
Princess Zelda. This here young'un. Dressed. Something unusual.
Not dead, I hope.
That day, a mysterious youth fell from the heavens.
This is a disaster!
Aren't you the soldier who is at the Eastern Temple? What's wrong? Are you alright? You are hurt.
A horde of monsters came at us from nowhere! All other soldiers defending the temple with me were killed! It looks they haven't appeared there yet, but...
Oi! Hold on to your strength.
All of a sudden, monsters appeared. The youth began an adventure in Hyrule, seeking a sword and shield. No one could decipher the strange characters on the stone tablets the youth found hidden in the land's dungeons. Seeking some clue, the youth and Agina traveled to the home of Sahasrara, Elder of Hyrule.
Young one, awaken. While you slumbered, I looked into these stone tablets. However, I could not discover anything of importance. I suspect that though these stone tablets are held by the dungeon's fiercest monsters, they hold no special meaning. What do you think? Will you continue collecting the remaining tablets today? So, that's it. You'll go. I shall return the items I borrowed from you.
I will use this time to confirm the controls once more. If you press start, you will bring up the subscreen. At the subscreen, the items you just received will be displayed. If you press the L button at the subscreen, you will see today's objectives. If you press the R button, you will be able to see an explanation of each item. You can return to the game screen by pressing the start button again. Hold the B button to charge your sword's power. Players who don't have a sword yet will need to visit the Eastern Temple. If you play the Ocarina, you can change locations instantaneously.
Young one, today I will ask your aid once more.
Now I will explain how to use items. The lantern can light the torches inside of dungeons. There are some doors in dungeons that won't open if you don't light the torches. The boomerang can stop enemies from moving and get items from a distance. The bombs are extraordinary items that can damage enemies and open holes in walls. But if you get caught in the blast, you will take damage, so be careful. You can put many different things in empty bottles and use them later. If you have a bow, you can shoot arrows. If you don't know how to use any other items, press the R button at the game screen to check.
Is today going to be another day of bad weather as well? It has begun to fog over. Oh, I'll summon the fortune teller to see if he won't tell your fortune. begun to rain. Curse this weather. You will no longer be able to use bombs outside. Isn't that right? The fortune teller has heard the call. Will you not share your prophecy?
Very well. Arrghus, Pegasus. I see a mushroom
Where do you see it?
deep in the forest.
Is that so? The forest? Young one, to the north of here lies a terrible forest. Those who lose their way are never seen again. My brother once said that mushrooms should be brought to the magic shop. Young one, if you enter the lost woods, you must be cautious.
Master Rajima,
Have you seen something?
I see the shadows of fairies.
Fairies? Young one, if you find a fairy, you can touch it or catch it in a bug net.
Many items are hidden within dungeons. You must search every corner. If you don't obtain enough items, you will be unable to continue deeper into the labyrinth. I will now explain the items you have received today. You will be unable to continue the adventure without obtaining a sword. A shield will protect you from monsters' attacks. A bow is necessary to shoot arrows. Getting the Pegasus Boots will allow you to dash using the A button. There are some rocks that cannot be broken without using a dash attack.
is let up. The fog remains, but you should be able to use bombs. Young one, if you are above ground, try using a bomb.
Are you unable to progress in a dungeon? There are many devices within dungeons. Be sure not to overlook keys and switches hidden under pots. Leave no stone unturned. There are doors that won't open until you step on a switch. There are also switches that you must continue pressing somehow. You haven't missed any breakable walls yet, have you? Far-off items can be gathered using the boomerang.
Master Agina! Master Agina!
What is it? Quit your hollering. I'm busy. What's the matter?
A golden potion is now being sold at the magic shop.
The magic shop north of the Eastern Temple? Drinking a gold potion will recover all your strength and magic. Not only that, the time it takes to charge your power will be temporarily shortened.
It seems like the magic shop can only make one a day.
Not a problem. Young one, you ought to be able to travel quickly to the magic shop using your ocarina. Do you understand?
Press the B button to charge your sword with power. When your power is completely charged, let go of the button to perform a spin attack and damage surrounding enemies. If you hit an enemy, you will deal it twice as much damage as normal.
Oh, the fog has lifted and the weather has cleared. Youth who may be lost in a dungeon, why don't you try returning to the surface? Do as I said before and play your ocarina to escape the darkness.
Master Rajima,
What is it?
once again I sense a strange power gathering around the youth.
Is that so? The sacred power of Hyrule.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The power has again vanished.
Young one, it appears as though the power protecting you is stirring today as well. Good luck.
Master Rajima,
What is it?
once again I see the shadows of fairies.
Is that so? Young one, if you find a fairy, you can touch it or catch it in a bug net.
Princess, a strange trader has begun selling his wares in Kakariko village. What should be done?
And what is the man selling?
It looks as though he's selling empty bottles.
Empty bottles? Perhaps those would be useful for storing insects or medicine. Hero of Light, did you hear that? Please go to Kakariko village. Remembered something that Link, the hero, said to me. Something about a terrible monster. This creature wears a mask of iron, and a sword is no match for its stout body. But Link was able to break the mask using bombs and strike at the monster's unprotected face. It seems as though the face under the mask is the monster's weak point. If you see a monster like that, try using bombs. Your bravery is the guiding light of Hyrule's hope. You have proven yourself even through the rain and fog. I can do nothing but cheer for you, Hero of Light. I wish you luck.
Has your scraying yielded anything?
Pegasus, Pegasus. All defeated foes will yield rubies.
Is that so? Did you hear that, young one? Defeat foes to earn rupees.
Master Regina,
What is it?
once again, a strange power gathers around the youth.
Is that so?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The power has again vanished.
Is that so? Your power has become useful on this adventure, hasn't it, young one?
Master Ajina.
What is it?
The power to certainly earn rupees has vanished.
Is that so? Young one, you must fight with your own strength. Has anything changed?
Arrghus. Oh, splendid.
What is it this time?
The boomerang has undergone a transformation. It can now pierce through enemies.
That is amazing. Youth, you should try it out. Has something happened again?
It seems the youth has become invincible, but it won't last very long. It will only last for 2 minutes.
Oh, even if it's only for 2 minutes. If you are invincible, you should be able to defeat even stronger enemies. Hurry, young one.
This is terrible, Master Agina.
What is it?
The power of invincibility has disappeared.
I see. Did you hear that, youth? Go with caution from here on.
Master Agina! Master Agina!
What's all the ruckus for? Right now? Could it be?
The suspicious peddler has set up shop today as well, but he's in a different place and running a different trade from before.
Is that so? That was interesting before, but I can't. I have a mission. But, oh, I guess I can go check it out. Hehehe.
Can you hear me, Hero of Light? I remembered something else I heard from the hero Link. It's about a monster called Arrghus. It was like a clump of rocks. At first, Link had to strip it of the rocks surrounding it and break them with his sword. Once it was down to its real form, he had to attack it with the spin attack.
Master Agina,
What is it?
the boomerang has gone back to normal.
Is that so? The power protecting Hyrule may have weakened as well. Only 6 minutes left. Hurry! There's no time left for today. Can you see anything?
Arrghus, another mysterious power is gathering.
Oh, is that so?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The power has disappeared again.
Youth, 4 minutes left. Do you have anything left to do? Princess, it seems the youth has gotten 2 more stone tablets. But no further clues can be found in the area around the house of my older brother. I mean, of Srala, the Elder.
Is that so? Ajuna! The House of Link, the hero, is south of the castle. I saw Link with the Book of Mudora there. If we consult it, we can solve the mystery of that writing.
Ah, the House of the Hero Link. Is that it?
It's dangerous to go alone.
The youth will go with me.
That's right. I'm counting on you.